Hey there, folks. It's me again, Lemorack, and I'm here with the Daily Kerbal, as always. Today, I'd like to get that pesky Ike base contract out of the way. Previously, I had already constructed a base on Ike, but let's be frank here, I did this twice. I built a base on Ike twice. Both times I ended up with problems. The first time, my problem was that I severely overestimated the amount of fuel it takes to readjust the trajectory to make a frequent landing, leading me to the conclusion that the surface base, no matter where the rich density ore is, bases are always just best put around the equator. So you pick the best spot along the equator and you stick with it. Then I put a base down there with ridiculously positioned drills that would lift the base up 10 feet into the air every time that it tried to dig under the ground. So, yeah, we're going to try this again. We're going to do this one more time now that I've got my planetary base mod pack. I'm going to be using it just like I did on Duna. And eventually, of course, we're going to start expanding the Duna infrastructure as we work. We're going to build ourselves a nice little city down there. To begin, though, let's just start by having a nice ore production facility on Ike itself. Now let me just show you the preparations that I've taken for this before I actually get into the nitty-gritty of it. All of them are marked as bases, as you can see. Ike Base Mark IV looks like this. Now, I'm assuming that this viewing cupola thing, again, I don't know exactly how much of this you can see, but I'll just spin us ahead into the sunlight. There we go. So, this is our Ike base. This is the ship that's going to end up carrying it out there. As you can see, I've already put it up into orbit. Still got some fuel left in this stage, I think, which is going to come in handy. It's the big engine. We also got one more Poodle engine to push it further, but this is a big base here, as you can see. It's got the central hub module. It's got several corridor modules that I put on there just to satisfy the required crew space. I think we need 10 Kerbols. This is the Duna one. It wants me to put a second surface base on Duna. I'm going to do that. It's going to be a part of our little Duna city. This is the one. Yeah, it wants us to put in 10. No, excuse me. Yes, 10 Kerbols. At least 10 Kerbols. Now, it also wants us to put in a viewing cupola, which is very pointless considering we already have a module here for command, but the contract says it wants a viewing cupola, so I put a viewing cupola on top of it. Why the heck not? Anyway, this little bit in and of itself should satisfy the contract itself. However, I do have a second ship up here in orbit. This is going to be all the utility stuff. Most of it anyway. It's going to have battery power, it's going to have drills, it's going to have ore. I'll do the same thing. Hang on, I'll speed this up into the sun so you can see it better. There we go. So again, we've got the drills, we've got the fuel canisters, we've got the ore canisters, we got spaces for monopropellant and battery power. It's got, of course, this little landing engines. This is the same configuration as the base we landed on Duna. And we've got the base configuration ore converter. This is what's going to make us our fuel once we get it down there. And of course, it's equipped with probe cores to provide the landing ability, without pilots. It's got antennas to communicate with. It's got the cooling systems. This one doesn't have any solar panels on it, but since it's going to be connected to the main hub anyway, that shouldn't be much of a problem. Anyway, as you can probably guess, what is going to occur next is me fast-forwarding time a bunch so that the planets are in their correct positions, as they are currently not. And then once that's done, I'm going to set on a dual flight once more to Ike this time, using our same technique, and hopefully we'll have enough fuel to first get in there around orbit. Keep in mind, this time, we're not going to have an atmosphere to help slow us down. So yeah, that's something to count with. Anyway, I'm just going to, do the flights. It's nothing that we haven't seen before, and I'm just going to jump straight to the moment where we are on our approach to Ike with both of the spacecrafts. See you then. Okay, so planets are in alignment. Burns are complete. One of them Not quite as good as the other, but nothing quick course correction mid-flight can't fix. Anyway, we're well on our way. I just gotta fast forward time. And off we go. I gotta remember to extend our antennas when it comes to that. And for now, I gotta keep an eye out for the moment when we have to start doing our course corrections. Should be coming up fairly soon. Right around here, I think. You know what? This is just about as good a spot as any. So let us switch. Nope, not target. Switch to. And then let's do this course correction first. Alright, how we doing? Yep, we're headed there. Let me switch my focus to Duna. Gilly, Kerbin, Moon, Minmus, Duna. There we are. And let's see what we got to work with. Okay. It's not all that good, but nothing we can't fix with some nice little monopropellant thrusters. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love how much easier this makes it. Man. So apparently we have no signal, but that doesn't matter because the base itself has pilots on it. That's something that I should comment on, I think, is that the only actual thing that I was missing as far as the contract completion was concerned was the requirements of having crew on board. Specifically, the contract wanted me to have 2 scientists on the station. And I was actually prepared to do that. I had picked up the scientists from the old Ike base, brought them on board the Ike station to then at one point land them there and then have that contract complete, but I never got to that. I got distracted with other things. So in this case, I just decided to just screw it and put the scientists right on the station to fly out with. I actually went and hired a new scientist for that too. Hired a bunch of crew members. That's why you'll probably see that I had a sudden decrease in my funds, is because I hired a bunch of new crew members. It's time that I picked up some of the Kerbols who have been stuck around Duna for literally years at this point. That's fine. Okay, we're coming in. Now, what we gotta find is we're kind of just gonna have to feel around here for an Ike encounter. There's not really much that we can do about that except just kind of wiggle around here, see if we get one. There we go. Okay. Now, of course, the question is how close can we get to it? Periapsis has literally disappeared there. I should probably even... Oop, I missed. Okay, let's try that again. Kerbin, Moon, Duna, Ike. There we go. Okay, our focus is now set to Ike. That is no good. Okay. We do want a periapsis because I'd like to make this... On Duna, we just kind of set down any old spot. In this case, I'd like to orbit first. Good thing we still have our little planetary markers there to show us where we have good landing spots. So let's do that. Ooh, careful. There we are. Yeah, sure. 18,000. I can work with that. Alright, that's one course correction complete. Now we will switch over to the other one, the refinery and drill. Switch to that. And then essentially do the same thing. Kerbin, Moon, Minmus, Duna, Ike. There we are. Okay, activate. And of course nothing is happening because I am forgetting that this is an entirely probe-controlled vessel, meaning it's going to require its antennas. Alright. Now. How about now? Oops, wrong buttons. Let's turn toward prograde if you don't mind. Make sure we have the monopropellant we need. Looks like we do. Why is nothing happening? I did put thrusters on here. I did. Okay, thrusters are all there. So why is nothing happening? Is it because I need to set this as my target? Oh, that's right. I'm not even on approach here, am I? Yeah. Okay, so that's something that I gotta fix quickly. No, I want to on it out of maneuver. There we are. Let's see what I gotta do. I gotta slow down. That doesn't help. I gotta speed up. That doesn't help. Alright. Terminate it. Try again. Maneuver. Radial in. Oh, there we go. That did it. Yep, that did it. Alright. Now let's position ourselves towards that node. And I'm just going to get to work. Use the engines to maneuver for a bit. Let's go ahead and give it a nice little push. This is going to consume a good deal of fuel. Keep in mind, we need this fuel to land too, not just perform the flight. Alternatively, I could probably just do this with the monopropellant thrusters, but this will take less time. Come on. Come on. Really don't like the way that fuel is running out. Oh, by the way, apparently the sweet, we got a periapsis. Apparently the legs can withstand 30 meters per second of impact, which is good, I suppose. Now, let's rotate back towards prograde and do the same sort of feeling around as we did last time. Okay, we gotta move it this way. There it comes. Dum, dum, dum. Nice and easy. Real nice and easy, not fast at all. Yeah. No, I'll just see you when this is done. Alright, that's it. We got both of our ships now on their proper headings. So now once again, I'm not sure which one is going to arrive there first, but I assume that assume this one will. The base is the one that I launched first, and usually the ones that I launch first are the ones to arrive there first, but of course it depends on the path that they take, not the speed that they travel after the time that they started. But it looks to me like this one is going to get there first. Yeah, look at that. Intersect is definitely first. Alright. So the next step is I'm just going to put both of these ships in orbit to start with. And then we'll worry about landing once I've got them both in orbit. Okay, there we go. Game does fortunately decide to slow me down. Pass by the relay. And here we go. Coming in nice and fast. Caught by Ike's gravity. Coming in. And then right around here. Right around here I think we could start retrograde burning. Did I wait too long? I think I waited too long. I'm convinced I waited way too long. Yep, this is going to be a quick load. I can tell you right now, this is definitely going to be a quick load. Right, we'll try that again. Gotta start burning way earlier. Okay. the entire burn with that amount of delta V should take around, well, much longer than that. It's possible that the crafts themselves don't even have enough stopping power in them, in which case this entire mission is complete bust. We won't give up just yet. I'm going to start burning it around 3 minutes from 2.5 minutes from periapsis, I think, is the right distance. Well, here's hoping. Can do all this and land and one. Look at that. We're not slowing down nearly quick enough, I don't think. Makes me wonder how else we can do this. This is probably going to boil down to me having to use Duna's gravity or something to slow us down. Anyway, we'll see. See how this goes. The line is converging somewhat. We are going to be on a pretty low orbit, so I'm thinking this landing spot. Still in the sun. It's got a nice view. Prime real estate. Great resale value right next to downtown. Come on. I'm actually going to cut this for now because we're pushing our periapsis away from us. Gonna wait till we're like about a minute away from it. Finish the rest of the burn there. Because obviously our burn is the most efficient when we're at periapsis, but if I wait until periapsis, then we're not going to be able to slow down quick enough. And now my primary concern is that we're not going to have enough fuel to perform the landing, which would suck. Extremely. Might have to use the ships to refuel it. I could do that. I could carry fuel over from the Ike station. I think it has some left. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Lines converging. There we go. Okay, at least we got the orbit. Or not. And that is because the only fuel now is left in these, isn't it? Okay, well then let's do this. Boy, do these things burn through fuel quickly. Through fuel quickly. They do slow it down pretty well, though. That works. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and try and land it. It's probably what I gotta do. Okay, half a tank of fuel left. You know what? I believe in us. I believe in us. Electric charge is not depleting, thank goodness. Wonder if that's normal. Okay, come on. To retrograde again. Don't even bother bringing the periapsis down yet. Let's go over here first. Now start slowing down. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Okay, we have a quick save way back there, so we'll just refer back to that if we need to. And let's see if we can do this. If we can slow ourselves down quick enough. Okay, how's it? This camera view is not helping. It's because we still have a periapsis, isn't it? Even though we are technically on a collision course with the center of that mountain range over there. Alright. This looks like a good spot right around here. Yeah. So this is where I'm going to do it. This is where I'm going to try and slow us down. That's not helping too much, so let's just use the boosters. Oh boy. Yep, we're doomed. We are doomed. Very doomed. Very doomed, folks. There goes all our fuel. So now we just kind of turn on the landing gears and watch it crash, I guess. Here, let's desperately use our monopropellant thrusters to slow us down. It's gaining us literally nothing. See what the crash tolerance of these legs will do. Nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, don't bother with any of this. Did slow us down. Okay, before I pull the plug on this mission completely, I will try one last thing. I've already sent these guys all the way out here, and reverting the flight is not an option at this point. I'd be loading a previous save. The last thing that comes to my mind is to do the same thing that we did when we landed on Duna, which is use the planet's atmosphere to give us kind of a natural means of slowing us down, along with the power of our thrusters. So we're going to try to do that. Hopefully not destroy our ships upon re-entry, except, of course, obviously, instead of landing on Duna, what we're going to do is we're going to try and use the planet's gravity and fling us on a course towards Ike. Now this is going to suck. Let me tell you that. Here it comes. Okay, I'm gonna put us at like once again I think a 3-2 minute. I'm actually gonna start burning here and see what the calculator says. 2 minutes, yep, okay. Let's put us at around 3 minutes then. Give us some little extra time. Oh, looks like I'm not going to be able to speed up that fast because we're now in the atmosphere. Okay. Oh, yep. Yep. There we go. We got... Actually, see, we're slowing down naturally right now without even burning any of the fuel. Let's just hope that the craft can stand the heat. This atmosphere isn't really that thick. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, yeah. We don't even need to really burn that much. I'm just going to speed us forward here. See how much gets done. Wait for this burn to end. Yeah, there we go. Now I can start using the thrusters. See how well this works. Can't use stage view here, can I? Can I? Oh, I can. Cool. It was the other craft where I couldn't use stage view. Let's go ahead and give her all she's got. Don't actually think this is going to save us that much now that I think about it, but I mean, hey, it's an idea. Just might make the difference. Okay. There we go. Line is converging nicely. Wish I could see what our speed at the periapsis would be. So that's really the key piece of information that we need. Actually got a lot of time left until our node, but should be fine. Considering you can see the angle of our approach there, the angle of the orbital path as it approaches. Oop. Yeah, that's nowhere near what I had in mind. Okay. See if I can't get that back. Well, it's about as close as we're getting, I guess. See how that works out. Actually, see if I can't correct that somewhat. It's gone. Oh, come on now. Wonder how I got this far off track. Oh, there we go. That'll do. "12 seconds. We're going to merge on the other side, right? Otherwise, this is going to be a very short trip. Okay, this is tense. Actually, slightly hopeful just for once. I passed it. Shoot. I think I can still make it though. orbit at the very least. Come on. Please don't make me have to switch stages yet. Please let me use the last stage for the landing. I wish I hadn't missed that periapsis. Done. I'll take it. Alright. It's not going to be enough fuel again, is there? Way overshot it. Well, I guess that's where we're landing now. So we've got the full tank of fuel to use this time. Okay. This isn't actually looking that bad this time. The landing gears have lights on them? They do not. Okay. So, I guess we're eyeballing this. Wish I could see where the surface was. Okay, at this point, just keep us below 30 meters per second. Okay, that's what I want to be looking at there. I'm actually gonna do this from here. Come on, come on. Wow, this is extremely tense. She's looking upwards right now from the inside of the craft. Gotta keep us above 30 meters, below 30 meters per second at all times. As we approach the 0 mark, I might just let it fall down actually. Okay, or not. All right. We're actually a lot higher up than I thought we were. Again, I'm performing this landing in pitch dark, so I have no idea where we are. Ooh, is this nerve-wracking? Crap, I was looking at the wrong meter. We were so close. Well, does that count? I mean, heck, we're here. Oh, and I had the fuel necessary and everything. And there goes the 10 Kerbal facility too. Jeez. When's my last persistent save? Maybe the autosave will help me here. Yep. We have a shot. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at right now, not the other one. Okay, radar altitude, 1,000 meters. $500 meters. Okay, now comes the part where we have to maintain our speed. 100 meters. And touchdown. Okay, thank goodness to autosaves. Base is down. It's on a slope, it's in the worst possible spot, but hey, we're here. That means the contract is complete. Thank goodness. Now let's bring in the rest of the ship. Okay, so by far a much more successful flight now that I kind of know what I'm doing. Gotta make sure that our periapsis don't crash into the surface that's already a little bit closer than I'm comfortable with, but we are flying fairly close to our target. If I could just... Where are we right now? We're right over here. I think. Guess that's... This is us, right? That's us. So... Well, I mean, let's figure it out. As if I burn towards anti-normal. Yeah, that looks a bit better. It's not going to matter either because the thing's going to completely switch. And I'm actually just going to kind of rotate around the planet until the base comes up to the... Yeah, I'll just do that. In fact, I'm going to go to the Space Center, I'm going to wait, and I'm going to rotate. I'm going to warp time ahead up until the base is in the sunlight. I don't want to have to perform that crappy landing in dark again. Apologies for this. I should have waited a little bit to restart the recording, but it's alright. Let's switch our focus to the base. There. Actually, doesn't look like we landed in a bad spot at all. Okay, now let's fly the refinery and drill. Land it, dock it, and then end this episode because my gosh have I gotten tired. Okay. Let's do one more lap around the planet. Moon, whatever. Come on. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to perform a little bit of a Orbital correction, as I expected. And then who knows how the landing is going to go at this point. Can we not go faster, please? I want to go faster. Anyway, this is the point where we got to start maneuvering. Okay, hang on. Nope, that's not the direction to burn. This is the direction to burn. Alright. Now just straight up burn normal. There we go. Till it puts us right above it. Okay. Now this promises to be a tough one. Because I still got this is still a ship carrying 2 parts, right? So ugh. I can't land both of them at once. Okay. Now flying almost directly above it now. It's the fuel that we have left in this unit right here. And this is max burn. Full throttle. Alright, here we go. Our retrograde vector is slowly... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like this. Very much like this. Okay, so what do I want to do now? I'm going for a quick save, obviously. We're right above the target. And I think I kind of just want to bring it in with this engine as far as possible. And then maybe just detach once we're close to the surface. Can I even slow down from 76 meters per second to a safe speed with what fuel we have left? I hope so. Gotta extend both of these. Alright, don't waste it. Suspense is killing me. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I have a quick save anyway. I'm just going to burn all the fuel that's left. There we go. And then I'm going to detach them. And then switch these guys, both of them, to retrograde. Okay, you too, retrograde, bro. That's not retrograde. Crap, normal? That did it. Okay, landing gears. Normal. Landing gears. Can't control 2 of these things at the same time. This is freaking impossible. Okay, so it seems like the wise thing to do is actually separate at this height and then I have to land them individually. Okay. So I gotta extend, kind of burn with this guy a bit right now, so he has a bit of a height advantage against the other guy, right? He's still falling down, isn't he? Yes, he is still falling down. Okay. Hopefully this gives me the advantage that I need. And the landing gear's on. There we go. Okay. Keep the SAS on. Gonna have to switch between these guys quickly. Keep slowing down. Okay. This one's coming in now. Talk about multitasking. Where's the other one? Wish I could see the other one. Okay, we gotta keep this guy below 30 meters per second. Switch. Crap. Didn't want to switch because it was rolling along the surface. Come on. Smoother landing, definitely. Oh, come on. I don't even care anymore. Just put her down. Oh, boy. There we go. Whew. Alright. I'm going to save you guys the trouble of having to watch me drive all that stuff all the way back to the base. See you in a sec. Alright. We're here. All the pieces are finally connected. Boy, my goodness, has this been a long journey, but... oh, man. We're here. Okay, all that's left to do now is to connect the parts. I'm going to put the refinery on one side, the ore converter, and then have the drills on the other side. Make it nice and symmetrical. Alright. Okay, let's deactivate the landing gears. Let's do the same for this. Okay, those two are now connected. Sweet. Your turn. Oof. Really? Fine. The Ike base is now complete. Oh, thank God. Okay. Last thing I want to do is I want to see these drills in action. Isn't that neat? How it flips over? Alright. Alright. And away they go. Away they go with their drilling. Just begin the surface harvesting. Extend our solar panels. We'll use Sure, why not? We'll use this antenna for communication. Actually, no, hang on. Gonna have to retract this. Extract this one instead. I mean, extend that one instead. And then use the radiators. There we go. Now let's see if this is working. Temperature's dropping down. Very good. What about... Is this doing anything right now? We are getting ore. So let's start creating liquid fuel and oxygen. Let's see if that one stops at 1,000. It does not stop at 1,000. And the radiators are operating. Let's hope it doesn't matter. Please let it not matter. Alright, Ike Base is operational. Let's do all the... We don't have a processing lab, I don't think, do we? We do? Oh wow, this thing, the hub works as a research center. I didn't know that. That's cool. In that case, scientist. Can we level up the Kerbal crew members? We can! Haha! Sweet! Everybody's now got their new levels, too. Where Dread is the new scientist that we brought along, so, Where Dread, would you like to do the honors? Gemstead's already been here before, I believe. Why don't you go ahead and take a walk. Whoa! Was not expecting that. Oof! Ugh. Okay, it was a majestic moment ruined by my floundering once again. Welcome, Dyke, bro! Once again, I forgot to, you know, add the VATCO flags, but that doesn't matter. We're good. I'll remember more of that in the future. For now, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an absolute pleasure, despite the hardships. And I look forward to what the future brings us. The conquest of the rest of the Kerbal star system. Till next time, everybody. From Mike, this is Lemorack, signing out.